Hello again, Fragrance fam. For those of you who are new, I'm Maddie, and I'm back here in the AFI Project Lab to show you guys one of my favorite soaping techniques to get the most beautiful cold process swirls without tons of work. Of course, when you swirl soap, it's always helpful to have a fragrance that doesn't accelerate, rise, or seize, and that's where our version of Mahogany Cherry by Bath & Body Works comes in. So let's use it to make a one-pot wonder swirl. When making swirl designs, stick with a recipe that has a good balance of slow-moving liquid oils. I'm using an equal amount of coconut oil, palm oil, and olive oil with some castor oil and shea butter added in to make these bars cleansing but gentle on the skin. It's a versatile recipe that's easy to work with for lots of designs. I'm using the heat transfer method to melt down the solids. Doing so can speed up the soaping process a lot and relies on the heat of your lye water. Create your lye water solution by adding sodium hydroxide to distilled water and stirring well. I'm using a 34% lye concentration. Keep a thermometer on hand as the lye dissolves and the temperature rises. As soon as the temp is at its highest and begins to drop, add the solution into the oil ingredients and mix it all together using a spatula. The heat will melt the oils and you can immersion blend once there are no solids left in the mixture. So before stick blending, take the temperature of the mixture. I like to soap around 85 to 95 degrees when making swirled soap. If it's too hot, then you risk accelerating trace, which will mean that the soap is too thick for a one-pot wonder swirl. Too cool, and any solid oils in the recipe may start to harden and give you a false trace. When the mixture hits the ideal temperature range, stick blend a couple of times to create an emulsion. You want the oils and lye water combined, nothing more. So stop blending as soon as you no longer see oil separating at the top. Grab 2 separate pouring pitchers and divide the soap batter in half for a 2-color one-pot wonder swirl. To match our version of Mahogany Cherry, I'm coloring 1/2 of the batter with a teaspoon of red mica powder, dispersed in a tablespoon of sweet almond oil, and the other with a teaspoon of shimmery brown mica powder, also dispersed in the sweet almond oil as well. Whisk the colors in and divide the fragrance evenly into each of them. Since my fragrance makes up 6% of the oil weight of the recipe, each color will get 0.96 ounces of it. Our version of Mahogany Cherry has the signature sweet notes of cherry with a warm mahogany finish that will make it feel refined and rustic. Whisk the fragrance in. With the right fragrance, the batter will stay nice and thin. Grab a large pouring pitcher and pour one color down the side for 3 seconds. Do the same with the other color and repeat. Pour slowly so the colors lay nicely on top of each other. Prop a loaf mold on its side using another mold, a folded towel, or a stand, and gently pour the layered soap colors along the side of it, moving the spout back and forth as you do. Adjust the mold as needed as it fills until all the soap is in. Then tap it on the counter to get any air pockets out. Top it off with the rest of the soap that's left and use a chopstick or stirring rod to make a design on the surface. Generously spritz the top with isopropyl alcohol and cover it tightly with cling wrap. After 48 hours, the soap is ready to cut, so let's reveal our one-pot wonder swirl. This technique is a pretty simple way to spruce up your soap designs without needing to add a bunch of extra steps or tools. We stuck with 2 colors today, but when you get the hang of the technique, you can layer 3 or more colors in contrasting shades to fit the vibe of your favorite soaping fragrances. As always, using quality fragrance oils that are proven to perform in soap is essential to creating all kinds of cold process designs. Our version of Mahogany Cherry is a great pick for the season, but check out our soap bestsellers if you want more scents that are trusted by soap makers worldwide. So when these bars have cured for at least 4 weeks, they'll be ready to enjoy. The fragrance already comes through nice and strong in them, so I'm excited to try them out. If you want to see more of our fragrances used in cold and hot process soap, let us know down below. We'd be happy to show you how our oils perform in your recipes up close and personal. Head over to our web store, afi-usa.com/shop, to find more best-selling soap scents for your small business. As always, I'm Maddie, and I'll be back in the AFI Project Lab soon for more tutorials. Thanks so much for watching, fam. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. See you next time. Bye.